guys, I'm here with my October favorites today. I have a few favorites, not too many, mostly beauty and a couple random ones, so let's get started. Okay, so the first one I want to talk about is this brush. This is the MAC 208, I think. It is an angled eyeliner brush. This brush I love so much. It is like it makes it so easy to put your like cream eyeliner on, and it makes the wing like a no-brainer. Anyone can do a winged eyeliner with this brush, I swear. And this brush was like a phantom for a second because I bought it and then like right away, maybe a few days after I bought it, it disappeared, completely disappeared. I scoured my apartment. I had brought it to my parents' house to do makeup on my sister, so I asked there if they had seen it and it was nowhere. So I went back to get another one and I bought this one. This is not the 208. This is not good for liquid eyeliner or for cream eyeliner. This is not good for winged eyeliner. I don't know what this is good for. I'm sure I'll figure it out someday, but don't buy this for your cream eyeliner. This is the 263. If you can tell, it's a little bit, maybe you can't, I'll show you. It's a little bit bigger than the 208, and it's also a different kind of bristles. Ooh. Dirty. It's also a different kind of bristles, and it's also longer and more flimsy bristles. The 208 is like a little bit stiffer, which makes it great for the cream eyeliner because it holds its shape really well, giving you a lot of control. I've been kind of limping along for a couple of months, maybe more like 4 months, without my 208, and finally the other day I was like, I just need to buy another 208. This is ridiculous. So I went and bought one. Literally the next day I found my original 208. So now I have two 208s and one 263. That's my story about the brush. Love this brush. 263, not so much. I'll let you know if I figure out a great use for it though, because I'm sure it was invented for some reason. The second thing I want to talk about, I may have talked about before. This is by Kate Somerville. So I am recently obsessed with Kate Somerville products. One of my really good friends who moved out of town, and we kind of talk once in a while about makeup and skincare because we're both makeup junkies. She got onto this Kate Somerville kick a little while ago and was like, oh, you have to try this, this, and this. And this was one of them. So it is for blemishes, and it's called EradiKate acne treatment. So what you do is, it's super weird. I don't know if you can tell in there. It's got like this pink sediment at the bottom that looks like calamine lotion, if you know what that is. And then there's a layer of like oil, I think. I'm not totally sure exactly what it is, but it's like oil or water maybe. But they're kind of separated. And what you're supposed to do is not shake it. I was instructed very specifically by the girls at Sephora, do not shake this. What you're gonna do is take a Q-tip, dip it all the way down through the clear liquid down into the pink sediment, and pull it out, and then dab that on your blemishes. The clear liquid is there to protect the pink sediment so that it doesn't expire, I guess. So it stays underneath the little blanket of water or whatever that is to stay safe. And it's a small bottle, but it's only like 20 something at Sephora. And I think it's a really good deal. This is gonna last me for a long time. Basically what I do is I just dab it on any blemishes that I have when I'm about to go to bed. After I've done everything else, just use it as a spot treatment, and then just go to sleep, and in the morning I take it off with like a cotton pad and some toner. So it's super easy, and it kind of works all night on those blemishes, and you'll notice that like your blemishes will last much less time if you're using this. I love this stuff, it's amazing. My next favorite is actually it's an old favorite. It is my Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I might have talked about this in my last month's favorites. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think I did. I think I talked about it in my last month's favorites, but still using it every day, still a favorite, still obsessed. I haven't decided if I'm going to repurchase it after it's out. It's almost out. I probably only have like a week left in here. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase it or if I'm going to go try something else. I've been wanting to try either the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel or the Hourglass Immaculate, yeah, the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. That and also the Hourglass Primer I've been dying to try. So, anyway, my next one also may have been featured in my last month's favorites. I can't remember. This is Maybelline's 1x1 I'm cheating here. 1 by 1 Volume Express Mascara. This is just, you know, a drugstore mascara. It's got one of those rubbery wands that I was really against for the longest time, and now I'm okay with some of them. Actually, They're Real by Benefit is what kind of got me to start being okay with those brushes, but this has one, it's a little bit different than that brush, but it works pretty well and I like it. I like the formula a lot, and I like the way that it gives me the volume that I'm looking for in my lashes. The next favorite is a total cheater favorite because I haven't actually used it yet. This is from the MAC Riri collection, and it is this beautiful quad. Ooh, I stuck my finger in it. It's called Her Cocoa eyeshadow quad, and I love the packaging. It's so stinking pretty. Ooh, that's not pretty though. Ooh, look at all those fingerprints. I always wonder, like, two things. Can you steal someone's identity from like taking a picture of my fingerprint right there? Like, don't do it, but can you steal someone's identity that way? Probably not, right? And also, can you steal someone's DNA by shaking their hand? Like, you know how like in the movies they're always like picking a piece of hair to like DNA test something? What about just like touching somebody's hand or something? I don't know. These are the things that go on in my head. It's a weird place. You don't want to be in there. Back to the eyeshadow. So this is just a really nice neutral quad. It's got like a gold that's very similar to Gorgeous Gold maybe, or Gold Mine. I can't remember which one I'm thinking of. This one is kind of like Digit, but not as cool toned. Digit is very cool toned. It's got like a lot of just pink, like blue pink undertones. This one's a little bit more neutral than that, but it's a nice highlighting color. This one is kind of like a little bit like Mulch, and actually, yeah, it's a lot like Mulch actually, but I swatched them in the store and they're not exactly the same. This one is also here. It's like Woodwinked, which I absolutely love. So I'm excited to try these out, or I might just let them sit there and be pretty, because I hate taking something really pretty and like messing it up, like my NARS palette that I told you guys about a couple months ago. So we'll see, but I really like it. It's pretty. It looks nice in my collection. I don't know. That's a terrible reason to buy something, but that's that. So my last beauty favorite, well, yeah, okay. My last beauty favorite for the month of October is a MAC lipstick, and actually I'm going to do a whole separate video about my favorite fall lip colors, and they all happen to be from MAC, but you can find dupes in any brand, of course, as always, but I just happen to have the MAC ones. So this one is called Rebel from MAC, and I know it's cliche, it's everybody's favorite, but I'm sorry, it's because it's awesome. It is a satin finish, and I usually use it with this lip liner, which is called Nightmoth, and I had a little bit of a scare because I went into the MAC store in my mall, and I was asking the gal about it, and she was like, oh, if you want this, you should buy like at least one today because it's being discontinued. It's gonna go away. And I was like, oh no, that's so sad because it's gorgeous and I love the way it looks with Rebel. They're absolutely beautiful together. So I didn't actually buy it this time because I was like, well, I don't want to fall in love with something that's being discontinued. I hadn't used it yet, so I was like, maybe I'll find something different. And so I went back a couple days later and I asked for this, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. And I asked, it was a different girl, and I was like, is this going out? Like, is it gonna be discontinued? She's like, no, I haven't heard that. So if anybody knows, let me know, because I love this now and I'm gonna be really sad if it's discontinued. And if it is, I'm gonna go buy like 9 of them. Okay, I have 2 non-beauty favorites for this month. The first one is this movie. Oop. There's the glare. Okay, so this is The Devil Wears Prada, and it's not new or anything, but I love this movie so much. We've been moving, and the first couple things we moved were my computer, the bed, and this movie, and I have been watching it nonstop. This and Meet the Fockers I've been watching like on repeat, but I just love this movie so much. It's such a good comfort movie, and it's just, I love all of the fashion references, and it's just shiny and pretty, and I love it. The next random favorite I have is that candle back there. It is called Snowed In, and it is from It's from Bath & Body Works, but it's from last year, and I know it's like a winter scent. It's called Snowed In, and there's no snow right now, but it smells so nice. I had it burning like since the very first day that we moved into this apartment, and it's just made the apartment smell so good, and I like things like that because now I feel like that scent is forever going to remind me of like moving and this apartment and this time kind of. So that is my monthly favorites for the month of October. Let me know if you guys have any requests coming up. I have a few that I've said that I'm gonna do in the near future. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!